my YouTube channel. Good morning. I am about to do my makeup full glam on Saturday morning. I have a nail appointment at 12. These nails are so long that they need to be filled in like so bad. So I already washed my face and I just went in with a toner. I'll finish my moisturizer and stuff like afterwards. I like to let this toner sit into my skin for a minute, just so I don't break out. This is what I go in with from Paula's Choice. And then I always go in with my vitamin C. That or the hyaluronic acid. They're both really good. So I have to decide which one I want today. But I figured for today's look, we are going to go in with the Juvia's Place. We're going to go in with this palette right here. And I'm probably going to mix some colors with the Neon Huda Beauty palette with this. Because I like these. No, this isn't the palette I wanted. I wanted this one. I have two of them because they sent me one and it completely came like broken. So we're going to use both of these palettes today. And I'm going to dive in and kind of start getting ready. I shed so much. Does anybody else like shed? Like, I feel like my hair is like always shedding, like non-stop. I have no idea. But anyways, this is what your girl looks like without any makeup on. Zero. Just washed my skin and just went in with some toner. And that's it. So we are going to dive right into this. Dang, my nose is crooked. And here we go. I'm going to start with my eyebrows. I'm going to try to get these a little bit up higher because I want to be able to bring out my eye look. But I definitely need to clean these up down here. I've been doing some growth serum on them because they are blonde. So I have them. They're just blonde, so they're obviously like harder to see. I'm going in with Anastasia Dip Brow. That's not the color I want. Soft brown is what I want. And we are already starting this into a hell of a mess. This is getting sticky, so that's perfect. That's exactly how I want it. So let's dive in and do these brows. I was going to do them off camera, but I'm like, you know what? We're just going to do a full get ready with me. Because why not? It doesn't matter. All right, so I think first I'm just going to try to get... I am not that good at eyebrows. Every time I do my eyebrows, I get one shape. Like one. And I need more than one shape. So let's dive into this and see how this goes. So I just need to bring this up really, really high. Like to right there. That's pretty high up. Okay. First line down, we're doing good. Now let's see what the rest of it turns into like. So now that I have that up high, I'm just going to take this and kind of create a nice high brow. Yeah. I want them pretty high up today. Maybe not that high up, but we can fix it as we go. And then I want it to stop right there so I could do my smoke out. Worked. Work. I don't even know why I film on my phone, but to me it's like the easiest thing to do. So, all right, now the tricky part is getting this one to match. I know this is always itching on camera. I swear it's like a camera thing because I know that I am not the only one. Well, I didn't go exactly as I planned, but we're just gonna wing it. Let's fill this bad boy in and see what she looks like. Filled in. I'm telling you, getting good eyebrows to me is like the hardest thing to do, but it's super important. So, and we're going to keep it super light there in the middle. And then that is the eyebrow. Not bad, is it? No, I actually really, really like that. Look at the difference. Looks like I have a facelift. If you want an easy facelift, look at that compared to that. I was able to lift my eye and then it'll give me more room when I go in to do my eye makeup, which is exactly what I want. All right, let's go in with this eye and see if I could get it up just as high and then kind of bring it down. Yep. I don't dance now, I'm running moves. Placement with the eyebrows is just the hardest to do depending on your look as well. Like if I wanted it more sunken down, whatever, I would bring them down, but we're not doing that today. I think this is the highest I've ever done my eyebrows, honestly. I don't think I've ever done them this high. This one's higher than this one. That's okay. We're going to work with what we have for right now. And then I could go back in and finish this. But as long as I have an idea of my eyebrow placement, I could go ahead and do my makeup. So there we go. Went from 0 to this. Now, oh, I need to get new makeup brushes. I have so many, but like I never use them like ever. I'm just gonna end up making a ginormous mess, but that's completely okay. So yeah, let me have this little guy here. This is pound cake. This is my whipped cream. So I'm gonna go ahead right now and actually kind of carve my brows out just to make them look a little bit more sharp and put together. So I'm just going to take this color, which is super light, and I really, really like this concealer. It's really, really good. Yeah, just like that. I'm telling you, it's the littlest steps that you can take to just make it look completely blown out. Man, I never ever have time to do this. It's actually pretty nice. Also, if you make any mistake, you can go in and easily clean up your brow just like this. But I think I'm going to take my kids to the movies afterwards. We're going to go see, I think it's called What If? Yeah. They know what it is. I have like no idea. And then I'm just going to take a pound cake from this collection as well, but I need a flat brush. Here we go. This will work. Just going to take some of this on here. And we are just going to begin to lay this color out nice and smoothly. And then I take my finger and I press it into the eye, because the warmth of your finger and the warmth of your eye is actually going to press that right into the skin. Why does that hurt? Did I like hit my head or something in my sleep? Who knows? Huh? We're coming together. Okay. Tricky part is going to be trying to figure out exactly what I want to do. So, right, we're going to dive in and see what we can create. These are so flippin' sticky. I got these on Amazon, and the last time I used them, they like tore my whole entire skin off. I was like, what are y'all doing with these? Like, it's not a wax strip, y'all. Like, it's your eye. You need to make it a little bit more gentle. Okay. Oh, my dog woke me up this morning, came in my room crying, and I was totally dreaming that I was at my grandparents' like old house. It was so beautiful. And I had a dream that I went back and like everything was exactly the same. Like nothing changed. And I was super excited. And then my dog comes in and I was like, hey, Mom, what's up? And I'm like, what are you doing? But it's okay. Those are pretty even. They're just so big. Like, that's why I didn't go in with my skincare yet, because I knew I was going to be using these. So, all right. We are going to start. Let's get started with this. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into this Huda palette. And I'm going to take this color and this color. And I'm going to mix them together. And we're just going to start to, like, kind of give ourselves a natural lift. And see where it goes from there. So, lightly... Oh, that's a lot of pigment. Lightly, I'm just going to slowly go in. And we're just going to start to build this up. I did not set my eyes. I wanted it a little bit sticky just for the first color, because it's light enough to where I can go in and like set it. I should have not done the tape and should have brought it backwards or like outwards. But that's okay. We're going with it. Orange yellows are such a good base for me, especially because I have green eyes. So when I go in, everything looks like flawless. So I love it. My go-to color for like setting anything. I want to try to make this look super easy. So the first step is easily just go in with like a light color. And make sure you have a really big fluffy brush. This is a Morphe M441. As you can see, it's pretty fluffy and it holds pigment very, very well. And it just blends super nicely. So now let's go in with this eye. I have not decided on exactly what I'm doing yet. But these also are great for if you get fallout under your eye when you have your base done. But I'm one of those people where I always start with the eyes first and I do the base last. Every video I watch of anybody, they do their base first, and I'm like, am I the only one that like doesn't do that? Because I'm really not sure. But look at that yellow. Look at that. It is so, so beautiful. I love it. My eye hurts right here. I wonder if I got hit with something. I have no idea. It's really nice to have a day off just to spend with my family. I'm super excited about this look. I have no clue where I'm going with it, y'all, but we are going to make this work. Okay, so now that I went in with that color, I need like a... all my makeup brushes are like behind me and I'm just like, you know what, this will work. There's a little bit of pigment on it, but I'm gonna wipe some of it off. This is actually not wet, it's a dry old towel, but I want to go in with something dark in the middle. Whew. What do y'all think? I'm really digging this ASAP color and like this whole line right here. But I also want to go in with like some teal. You know what? This color up here is actually stunning. We are actually going to go in and do something with that. So I'm going to go ahead and take the ASAP color and we're going to deepen that crease. That way we could go in with the color Fake. We'll go in with some pink to blend that out. And we are just going to take this and stipple it on the brush just like this. And then we're tapping that. And here we go. I'm the only one that does makeup with one hand. Like, I do everything with one hand. So, most of my pigment's on this side. So we are just going to start right there in the middle like this. And we are just going to go in and blend this color out. I might just use this camera. I love like the circle right here. Yeah, that looks pretty well blended. I'm gonna take a little bit more. All right, she's going places. Now let me use this real quick so I can see my placement is exactly the same for this eye right there, and that's exactly where I want it. So I film sideways because I don't have room for like a setup, so where I can set my mirror here and just kind of have everything evenly spaced out. Doesn't work like that in my world, but this color right here is so pretty that I might take it like all over the lid. Yeah, I am. We're going to take this color all over the lid as a great base. So when we go in with this color right here and we wet it, it's like a duochrome. So like it's definitely got some color to it, but imagine, just wait. She know what she's doing. This is already looking so good. I just kind of need to blend this crease in up here so that there's no harsh lines. And as you can see, the blending from that transition to that one is exactly how I wanted it. Then for the bottom, we can go in with like a pop of color. But I knew I wanted to do something dark. So this is great for fall because I'm getting a little bit on the sides. But you could even go in with like a wet towel and kind of like pull that up together. Now when you're going in right here, you want to be very, very, very light-handed. So that's the secret to blending this up and out. I do have hooded eyes. So you can see how they're hooded. So when I open them, I have a little bit above. So when I do open or close my eyes, I'm not going to get transition on top of the eyelid. So if you have hooded eyes, always take it up a little bit more. That way when you're fully open, you're not getting any transfer to the top lid. It's a trick. So that's why it's up just a little bit higher. So that worked out perfect. I'm actually going to go back in with this brush here. And we're going to take the color next to the color we're going to go in with. This is called Wasted. And I'm not wasted. So we are just going to take this. We are going to dab this on. And then we're going to begin to blend upwards to brighten up the upper eye area. So the yellow was kind of like our base. But now we want to go in and we just want to brighten that and enhancing that look. And I'll show you the difference in 1 minute and you're going to be like, wow. See that? We went from that to that, but we were able to enhance that color and then pull it together exactly the way we wanted it to. So you don't want to rub too hard because you don't want to take away that bold color that we went in with. So we're going to keep it super, super light and just keep blending this upwards. Wow, that looks really, really good, you guys. We are going places. So the next part is that I need to find a little brush that I can go in with color. And this already has a little bit of color on it, which is totally fine because we are actually going to jump in and do this color. But I wanted to go in and highlight my brow real quick. But I don't have like a brow color that's like in front of me. I think I'm just gonna take this. So I'm gonna take this Makeup Revolutionary palette right here, and we're just gonna go in with this light color. It's actually really pretty because it has a duochrome, so it'll kind of look really nice with the color that we're gonna go into. So I'm just gonna lightly take this, and we are gonna take it right up along here. Yeah. Yeah. Why don't I ever get time to do this more? I'm having so much fun. I know I don't have like the best lighting or anything, but this looks so good. Yeah. Okay. So our next step is going to be a little bit tricky because we are about to go in with the star of the show. So I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay setting spray. And we are going to spray this brush right here. And then we're going to begin to build and apply our shimmer shadow. It's kind of like a press. It's not completely, but there's like green in it. It's not picking it up on camera, but this color right here it's actually, I think, my favorite color in the palette. All right, let's dive into this. I need a lot of this. We are just gonna swirl, 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 and I'm going in. Wish me luck. All right, you guys, we are gonna take this in. Oh yes, look at that already. Look at that. See? That's why we went in with a darker color on the bottom, so that way we could bring this color right on up. And look at how beautiful that color had it laid down. Oh my goodness, you guys, look at that. I'm having way too much fun right now. This is what I want to do. I never get to do the things that I want to do because I'm always working. But just like that one swipe, look at that. And in person, there are like dimensions to it of color that are just so bold that like, I don't even know. This is so beautiful. I'm so happy that I actually sat down and got to film. I've not been this happy in a while because I just don't ever get time to do what I want to do. This is what I want to start doing, more bolder looks. Just kind of step out. And you guys saw in the beginning what we went to and where we are now. Just everything always comes together. Never doubt yourself. And if you do go in with a lighter color, blend it out and just kind of figure out what colors work best for you. Kind of have a plan when you go in. At least have the palettes in front of you. And then you can kind of pick and go in and just do, what it is that you want to do. This is so stunning. I am living for this right now. Okay, guys, that turned out a lot better than I had expected. But since I'm done, I'm actually just going to take these shadow shields off real quick. They're just so hard to get off. Like, I can't get to them. They hurt really bad. Oh, my goodness. Not bad. I'm actually very impressed with myself right now. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my skincare real quick. Let the eyes dry so we could go in and do our mascara. I don't always wear false lashes, you guys. My eyes are so sensitive. I could go in and do them, but I just am like, not right now. I love this vitamin C as well. It just gives the skin such a nice glow. I love it so much. So just a little bit of serum. And then I'm going to go in with like a mattifying creamer in my T-zone because this girl is oily. So we're just going to take this, rub it into our hands, and then just kind of go in and do it. I still need to set my brows. I always forget to set my brows because I get so excited about my dang eyeshadow that I forget. Oh my goodness, my phone is blowing up. Let me go in and set these real quick. I can't find a clear, where's my clear, whatever. We're going to go in with the Benefit real quick because this is right in front of me. So I'm just going to take this and we're just going to comb the hairs kind of upward. Get those nice, bold, and fierce. This is my favorite look of makeup that I have done in a long time. Like I said, I usually have 10 minutes to do my makeup in the morning for work. So I keep it super, super simple and I never get to like go like all out. So she's living her best life. Guys, I literally cannot find like anything. It's just ridiculous. It's already been 30 minutes, y'all. That's not bad. I don't know how I feel about this Jaclyn Hill like under eye primer. But I kind of use it as my eye cream and everything in one. So. Oh, I matched my shirt too. I didn't even realize that. Okay. I need to find a primer, but I don't know what primer that I want to go in with. Where's my Hydro Grip? I'll take a little bit of Hydro Grip just in my T-zone. Right here. Just where I get oily is where I'm going to put that. So let that sit. I need a vape. All right. Everything's looking really, really good, you guys. My hair is finally growing out. If you guys saw or have seen any of my other videos, I had pink hair. And now it's like my natural color. It took me forever to get the pink out. I still have a little bit in there. You can kind of see just a little bit of the tone. But I got like 6-7 inches like cut off. But I'm very happy. It was like up to here. It's grown quite a bit. I got it cut in May. And there goes my doorbell ringing already. Mascara I'm going to do last because I just hate doing it. Oh, I'm going in with the Charlotte Tilbury foundation. You can tell I've used this quite a bit. It's one of my favorites for sure. I love this. I have a line right there. We'll have to clean that up. But it's like perfect to my skin tone. So when I put it on, you could just see that it just like disappears into the skin. And that's how, it's a great way to match your foundation. My neck's a little bit light, but this foundation just is super natural. I don't like to overdo it just because of being back in masks. I don't want to do a super just full coverage because as much as I would like to, I would end up regretting it later and then my skin would just be like hating me. That's why I'm back on the Polish Choice just like kind of like every single day because it's my favorite. And it really keeps my skin from breaking out. So, all right, so I'm just going to go ahead and we're just going to kind of buff this into the skin. A lot of people like swipe. You don't want to swipe. I swoop, swipe. You just kind of want to press it into the skin. So you just kind of want to take this and just kind of dab it in to where you want it. But make sure you're always, always, always pressing into your skin. That's one of the biggest things is just keep pressing. And look at that glow. It is so beautiful. This foundation is by far my top favorite. I love the Tarte BB cream. I love a good full coverage sometimes, but there are just sometimes I'm just like, let's just keep this light But my main focus is definitely on the eyes today. So really worked out the way that I had wanted it. Okay. So now that I have that pressed into the skin, I'm going to take concealer. This is in the shade Ginger. Do I want ginger or custard? Where's my custard at? Here's my custard. We're going to go in with this. Because I'm going to take this and we are just kind of going to go underneath here. And just kind of brighten that look up. Great way to do and like just kind of clean up any messes that you have made. I don't take concealer all there in here. I keep it simple. I don't need it. I don't need to go like that far. But for me, this just, it works and it gets the job done. I still need to figure out what I'm going to do on my bottom eyelashes. That's another thing is that oh, there we go. Nice and clean. I'm going to have to go in and set my under eyes up. My under eyes crease super fast. It doesn't matter what I use. If you guys have any tips, share. I'm sharing my tips with you guys. But when I have time to actually sit down and do a full glam makeup, it really, really comes together. So I feel like I got hairs on my face, so I'm like brushing it because my skin gets itchy. Okay. So for underneath setting powder, I'm going to take the Jaclyn Hill. I can never find anything. Where's my setting brush? Here we go. Got to keep it. I go in with these two shades here. I kind of mix them together. And then I take it, keep it super close to the line because you are going to go in with your bottom eyeshadow, which obviously I'm doing last. But when you go in with this and you set it super close to underneath your eye, the color that you go in with is not going to bleed through and melt. Because as your skin gets warm throughout the day, like when I'm working in the heat, I notice that it just melts like right off, and I'm just like, really? Like, no, that's not what I wanted. But keep it super close and then just drag it out, make that just look super sharp. This is going to be one of my longest videos, but this is full straight on, non-edited, real time, y'all. So if you see if I make any mistakes, they're not cut out. It's exactly what you see is what you get. So, and then I just kind of bring it down just a little bit to help brighten that under eye. And then I'm actually going to take this powder and just kind of set it right here. So I'm going to go in with the face powder. So I just need to get rid of like the oiliness. I don't know what I'm going to do for a lip today. I haven't brushed my teeth yet. So I don't know exactly what I want to do, but we're getting there. Now I need to figure out what I want to do with my bottom eyelash because I want something super close to the line, but I actually think I'm going to go in with this pop purple right here. I think it's really going to bring my look together, but I just need to find a good pencil brush, like a flat line brush. All my makeup brushes are always all over the place. I have them everywhere. I'm never like set in like one place. This is a little dense, but we're going to make this work. So I'm going to take this, make sure I got the color on, which you can see. And we are just going to begin to take this color right underneath here. Hold on. I see like a fuzz. Oh, my life in a nutshell. Yes, okay. Look at that color already underneath. Hold on, I need to go in and kind of got a little bit of powder underneath, and I feel like my skin is looking cakey. I don't know what's going on right now, but it's definitely like creasing. And when you mean crease, it's more of so the powder just settles into your fine lines that are underneath your eye so you can see the lines. But that's okay. This purple is beautiful. And what I'm going to try to do is bring this out just a little bit to a straight point. Just like that. That is just so beautiful. I'm actually pretty good at makeup when I have the time to do it. Keep that super close to your line. You want a straight line. You don't want it too thick, especially since we have so much color on the lid going on right now. We just want to keep it exactly how it is. And then for blush, I'll probably go in with a pretty light brush, or yeah, blush, because I don't want it to be too bold. So, and then I'm going to squeeze this together just to make sure that I can get that line, like on this side right here, the line. Yeah, there we go. That we did. We're going to bring it over here on this side as well. All right, so the bottom looks good, and here we go with a line. I'm not gonna lie, this has turned out to be one of my favorite makeup looks I think that I have ever done in my life. This looks so good. Now that that's done, we are going to go in and we are just going to bronze everything up. That's a feeling of like relief and like happiness. Like, I never get to show off like my skill. I'm taking MAC and this is the Sun one. What is it called? Gimme Sun. So I keep my bronzer pretty much on the apple of my cheeks. I don't think I'm going to go in with any blush today. I don't want anything to take away from my eyes and everything that I have done. I still have to go in with my mascara, which will totally help bring this look together as well. But right now, this looks so good. Like, I'm just so happy. Like, your girl knows what she's doing. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I'm super excited. Just keep patting. Keep patting. Keep patting. All right, now I'm going to go in with my powder. I just had my powder brush and I moved it. Here it is. Dude, why is everyone knocking on my door? I'm just going to go in with the Fenty powder, and this is where I go in and I just literally am going to press everything into my skin that I have already done. And my camera light is like right here, so it's just shining on my forehead, but I promise you that it's not shiny. And I usually go over my eyebrows too to help set them and keep them in place, because it looks, I don't want my brows to look too bold, but I think I got them up high enough too to where they look really good. I don't know what to call this, like, besides like stunning. For lip, I'm definitely going to go in with kind of a nude brown, or like a nude something. I'm not sure what yet, but yeah. Okay, so now that we got that done, I'm going to take a little bit of highlighter. Let me turn around and see what highlighter I want to use. I don't know. I've been really liking this highlighter from Wonder. I don't know much about the brand, but this highlighter is absolutely beautiful. I actually use it on my, as an eye as well. And I know that I've mentioned this before, but I always keep my highlight kind of up. I like it right next to my eye. So this is just great, like, tips Having a lot of fun. I've never done like a full face before with you guys. Yes. Give it to me, honey. Give it to me. Next is I'm going to go in and we are going to do lashes. There's my eyelash curler. So for me, I'm going to go in with the Lancome Idol and then I go in with this MAC Chubby one. I like thick lashes since mine are so blonde and I like to really go in there and kind of separate them. So that's what I'm going in and doing. So I'm going to carefully go in and we are just going to curl this upward. And then I kind of flip it up, give it a few squeezes. Mine really don't stay, so that's kind of pointless. I just do it so that way I can apply my mascara and go in with it. Start from the top, and then I go down from the root, and then I pull it upward. I might do false lashes off camera because my lashes are definitely blending in with this awesome eye look, but I think the lashes being so simple actually look really good. So I go in with a coat and then I let it dry. And then I'll go back in and I'll go in with it another coat. People usually just go in and they keep doing coat after coat after coat. You don't want to do that because you want it to dry just a little bit. Because if it dries too much, obviously you're not going to be able to go in with it. But when you do that, you're able to go in and get another coat because it's kind of, you can thicken it up when it's just a little bit wet. I'm trying to give like tips and stuff that I know that work for me and kind of help out a little bit, but your girl knows, she knows. I am so flippin' obsessed with this. I've never been so excited before for a look. I had no clue what I was going in with, what I was doing, but it really all turned out perfect. It's basically a full-on get ready with me. Okay, so now that I just threw a little bit of mascara on that side, we're going to go ahead, go into the other side, and I got mascara on that. This is why I hate mascara. It's the one thing that I'm not the greatest at. I just don't have the best lashes for this, but I tried. Another second. I'm also going to go in with a black liner on my upper eyelid just to help bring the lashes together. But okay. I am so hot. Oh my gosh, I'm really proud of myself. Next, I'm going to go in with this super thick brush. I like the bristles just because for me, I'm able to separate them. So we're going to go in, we're going to separate, and we're just going to pull this look together. If I could quit my job and do this full time, I will. But I got to get followers. If you guys like this video and this look, please follow me. Tell your friends to follow me so I could do more of what I love to do. Because I'm just so happy in this moment right now that I'm just like literally sitting here just soaking it in. And I don't always get that much time to do stuff because I work so much. I got kids. My husband's in the military. But we get it done. All right, before I go in with my lower lashes, I'm going to let that sit and dry. I'm going to go ahead in with Jaclyn Hill. This is, I think, Cupcake. And we're going to go in and line our lips. I'm the type of person where I will literally just wear lip liner by itself because I just, like, by itself is just so beautiful. I always try to go in with a color close to my lips. And I do some bold colors, but Trying to overline that just a little bit. And everything is coming together, you guys. Should I go in with blush? I don't think so. I really like the bronzer the way it is. I'm going to take this Maybelline MAC pencil right here. I don't know what color this is. It doesn't say. Yeah, I have no clue what color this is, guys. Oh. Keep It Fun. It's on the lid. So we're just going to go in because that color is kind of close to that. And this is just going to blend in super nicely. Keeping it super light. So that way I could go in and I can pat this into the skin. Into the skin. Into my dang lip. All right. So I still need to do my bottom lashes, but I think I need a little bit more bronzer. What do y'all think? Can never say no to more bronzer. So we are just going to go in with more, and we are just going to go in and just warm this look up. Make it look super warm. I'm so excited. What time is it? I don't know what time it is. This is a super long video, so I'm probably going to have to cut this short. All right, anyways, that'll be it for my finished look. I will do my bottom lashes off camera just because it's already taken me an hour to do this look. But anyways, you guys, this is my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed getting ready with me. And yeah, I had an absolute blast. I'm so excited that I got to do this. It turned out exactly the way that I wanted it to, and I could not be more happier. I really, really hope you guys enjoy this look. I really put my heart into this, and this is just something that I am truly, truly passionate about. This is what I love to do ever since I was a little girl. Not having a mom growing up, I didn't have like that makeup bag where you hear stories where, oh yeah, you know, I used to go in my mother's makeup bag and grab that. No, everything I had, I either got from my grandma or I just had gotten it on my own, and I just kind of started and have worked my way up to this. I did take a few makeup classes, but I'm pretty much self-taught basically. But yeah, this is really, really, really what I love to do. I love this so much. I love you guys. Whoever is subscribed to my channel, I simply just want to say thank you. This look is for you guys. I love you, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.